Did you know that blogging can be the most powerful asset to generate business online? Are you using the power of your blog? How you doing? My name is Lenny Applequist from Free Market Media Group, and what I want to talk about today is specifically the WordPress blog. But before I start that, I want to ask you a couple questions about small business. Did you realize that 50% of America's gross national product is derived by small business? Did you know that approximately 85% of small businesses are sole proprietorships? That means, in a nutshell, you're working your ass off for your money. Experts will tell you, experts whoever they are, that you should use about 10% of your time while you're running your small business to market. So what are some really effective ways to market? You can do bulk mailers, all kinds of things, but the internet is one of the most vast resources that's really underutilized by small business. And so now how do you reach those people out there on the internet? Those 50% of all your clients and customers who are searching for you right now online. How do you reach them? Well, the blog is one really, really important thing. And now there are a ton of internet marketing tools out there, but most of the internet marketing tools are for people who want to be in the internet marketing business. And if you're running a restaurant or a store, or you're a dentist or a chiropractor, you really don't want to be an internet marketer. You want to focus on your business. So the WordPress blog, blogging in general, the WordPress blog specifically, can really help you connect to your online visitor and help you convert them into a client or a customer. Now, how do you do this? There are really a couple keys. One big mistake that business blogs make is they make the conversation about I. Hi, my name is Lenny, and I can do this for you, and I can do that, and I can do this, and I can do that. And the problem with that is you're not giving your website visitor any value. And now what do I mean about value? Well, what you want to do if you're a dentist, for instance, is give your website visitors some tips on dental care. Give them some place they can go to as a resource in between their visits to the dentist. And now if this person is looking for a new dentist, they've just moved to the area or whatever, and what couple things the blog can do is, A, it can really help them find you if you're online and you're using your blog effectively. It can be a means to create content that the search engines will find as relevant and help you appear better in search engine results. And one of the tips for this, just real quick, and I'll cover this much more in depth in a different video, but if you go after your geographic location for your search, it's going to really help people find you. Because if I'm looking for a dentist in Los Angeles, I don't really care about a dentist in Kansas City. Unless, of course, that dentist in Kansas City is giving me a lot of valuable content that can really help me in between dental visits. So I hope you're following that, and we'll get back to in another video how to go after the geographic search. But now let's go back to value. So the value you're creating, like I said, is things to assist your customer, potential customer or client to choose you over your competition or other businesses in your field, in your area. And by doing that, what you're doing is giving yourself credibility. And now credibility is a big thing. Now, if you're a dentist, sure, there are a lot of means of marketing you can do, but now what if you were, A, having a destination where people who are looking for a dentist in your area could easily find you, and then once they get there, you give them some added value, which will, I think, really assist them. Actually, well, I know will really assist them in choosing you over another dentist. Because again, the conversation is not about I'm the best freaking dentist in Los Angeles. No, it's, how you doing? My name is Lenny and I'm a dentist. And while you're visiting this site, if you're interested, I'm going to give you 10 tips on taking care of your teeth in between dental visits, for instance. And so what happens is you're giving that visitor a first impression that you are really, truly there to help them. So when blogging, what you want to do is make sure the conversation is about them, that you're giving your website visitor something of value and not steering the conversation towards I. And if you want to do a little test, just go search in whatever field or whatever business arena you're in. Go search online and just take a look at the messages that businesses will put on their site, and they make the conversation about I. And so now let's jump back to the WordPress blog. So a couple of key things you want to do in your blog. We talked about value. Let's talk about helping you get found by the search engines. So for instance, again, let's go to the dentist analogy. If you're looking for a dentist in Los Angeles, how do you get yourself in the position on Google to be discovered on page 1 as the Los Angeles dentist? It's by using that phrase, for instance, and you can pick any phrase for any field you want in your blog posts. So what you can say is you can talk about dental care and proper brushing technique and whatever that is. But what you want to lace your blog post about are the words dentist and Los Angeles. So even if you're not looking for a dentist in Los Angeles, here are some really good tips for you. And if you are looking for a dentist in Los Angeles, our address is this. So that's a very general example, but hopefully with this you get the picture. And the things you really want to do with your blog are, again, I'm just going to go over them, is give your website visitor great value in whatever field you're in. Give them something of value, because that will then garner trust of you. Give them, and then in the blog post themselves, make sure that you're using your keywords, those particular words or phrases that you want Google to find and that people might be searching for. So again, if you're in an area, Kansas City, Denver, dentist, Denver dentist, a dentist in Denver. I have been practicing dentistry in Denver for 10 years. In all my years in Denver, one of the things I find that is really amazing is whatever. And so you want to focus on those words, and that's going to help you get discovered in the search engine. Well, again, this is Lenny Applequist from Free Market Media Group. You can check out the blog for a lot of tips to help your small business online, and I hope you find this helpful. And it's just one in a series. I'm going to cover a lot of different things as we go. So if you get a chance, visit freemarketmediagroup.com. Have a wonderful day, and successful too. All right, see ya.